Greetings and beyond the new. My name is Omni, and welcome to the current installment of What If Deku Had a Dinosaur King Quirk Part 2. Okay, so where we left off. Laura, Deku, Ochaka, and Rex had summoned out their dinosaurs. And then in unison they say, "Let's go!" And then they say, "Element Booster!" Elemental Fusion! And then they do the same thing that in the original English version of Shaman King does after they say Spirit Form! Unity! And then fuses with their guardian spirit. Like I said, the original English version, I mean. Okay, anywho. They put it to their chests, which allows the dinosaurs to transform into their energy armor states. If you don't know what they look like in their energy armor states, then just look it up, okay? Or I suggest watch the series because season 1 and 2 are both really awesome, and biases aside of my love of dinosaurs. Anywho, and as soon as they done armor up, that's when Setsuna wakes up and then notices that they have equipped elemental armor. Well, now it's even cooler. I mean, elemental armor is just the coolest idea for armor. And everyone is shocked about this, except for Nezu, since he's been watching them ever since they found Chomp, Ace, and Paris. And I mean all the way through, even in stuck a spy bot onto a package from an anonymous person, which no one knows that it was Nezu, that they were so that way, basically the spy bot looks like, if you've ever seen the movie Spy Kids, it's that little spy robot that Junie has in the second movie, which is, Spy Kids, The Island of Lost Dreams, and then at the end of Spy Kids 3, Game Over, before they all break off the hands in the middle. Okay, so yeah. Anywho, it looks like that, and it's basically a carbon copy of it. Okay, because he really loved watching Spy Kids growing up. So yeah. So anywho, and he also already knows about who the Alpha Gang Rex's parents and Seth are direct descendants of. I mean, just regular descendants, not direct descendants. Okay, anywho. Sorry, I needed a burp double time. Triple, I meant. Okay, let's see. Okay, now after they they have their armor on. On Laura has Tank use her sword. Chomp uses the cannon move card that he has from the beginning when he was first in canon, first found by Max in the canon of Dinosaur King. And Zoe has actually has two in this one. No. Instead of the canon one, she has my own specific move. It's basically like if you combine Giga Drain with while Paris's horn rattles rattles around. So yeah, it's basically a Soundwave version of Giga Drain from Pokemon. Okay, then for Rex, he uses Cyclone. And that was enough to push back the 0-pointer a little. A little. Bit. Hold on.
Can you throw the garbage out?
Let me finish recording. Sorry, my dad asked me to do a chore. Well, which I'm gonna do after I'm done recording. So yeah. Anywho, they realize that they need more powerful moves. So they use move cards that was developed by Dr. Z, Seth, and Rex's biological parents. Man, what were they called? They're basically move cards that Dr. Z creates on his own in Season 2. But let's see. Oh yeah. They all start with ultimate and their respective elements. So for Laura, she uses ultimate earth. Deku uses ultimate thunder. And then Zoe uses ultimate nature. No, ultimate grass, I meant. Yeah. Whether that's the canon, but I'll just say this is my canon. Okay, for that name. And then Rex uses ultimate wind. But in this one, it doesn't completely destroy the 0-pointer, so they have to do it again. But they can see their dinosaur energy running low. And in this canon, they also each element also has their own respective elemental. Oh wait, they each have more than one of their respective elemental ones. One where they heal others, and one where they heal themselves. Oh wait, actually, when Paris uses the move card that I created myself, instead of it being like Giga Drain, it's actually more like Solar Beam. Yeah, instead. Yeah. But it's more of a sound wave kind of thing. So solar beam, but in a sound wave form. Okay, and of course, they each have their own. So the canon one is for Paris is nature's blessing. Then the one that heals her, well, is basically uh is called, let's see, is basically like the Pokemon move Synthesis, which she uses, which the grass dinosaurs use. For the lightning ones, the ones that heals others is known as Kickstart. No, wait, no, not Kickstart. It's Minor Jolt. And for healing itself, it uses Electro Call. Well, for the Earth one, they use for to heal others. They use Earth Wave. To heal itself, they use Tomb of the Healer. For wind to heal others, they use Harmonic Wind. To heal themselves, they use Reverse Cyclone Breath. Okay, I'll also say for water, then fire. For water, it is for healing others. Healing Rain. No, wait, no, not Healing Rain. Medicine Rain. For to heal itself, it uses Aqua Drain. For fire to heal others, it uses War. It uses Fire's Requiem. To heal itself, it uses Pyrus Medicine. Okay, so yeah, that's for all their specific ones. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Although it's technically not, it's separate, but it can still be used. All four special dinosaurs can still use their own. Used to be summoned by every one of the 6 stones owns. So for them, they each have their own specific healing and healing that heals others and themselves. For the special dinosaurs, they can all use a healing move known as Gracious Light to heal others. To heal themselves, they can call forth Supreme Gloom. No, wait, no. Supreme Shine. Okay, so yeah, they each use the moves that I said that they have to heal themselves. Then they use their ultimate moves. Which, if you haven't seen the series, then you don't know what they look like. And I don't really feel like looking them up anyway and describing them. I'm not that kind of YouTuber. Okay, so yeah, anywho, Oh, let's see. Here. And if you've noticed from my newer videos that I use 3 images, and sometimes I'll forget to switch to the next of the 3 images I use for the video. My bad. Okay, anywho. Let's get back into the video. But in this anime, they can do what they can in Bakugan Battle Brawlers Gundalian. Battle for New Vestroia. Meaning, like in that one, they can use Bakugan double ability. They can use twin card strike. Which means they can use 2 cards at once. Twin card strike! Which they also use their respective moves that they do have that I said before, along with their ultimate moves, which completely shatters the 0-pointer. But it was enough that they go back to their card form. And well, let's just say they each. Okay, Laura, Deku, Ochaka, and Rex. Sorry, itchiness is just so stupid. It always bugs me the most when I'm trying to sleep. It rarely bugs me when I'm awake. Okay, so yeah. Anywho, though. Okay, all the other participants in each of the areas that are here. The 4 of them are individually. Crowd around and ask them individually a bunch of questions all at once. Meaning Ochaka, Deku, Laura, and Rex all get swarmed, and they are bombarded with questions. Sorry, slip of the tongue. Sorry, needed the belch. Okay, so yeah. But thanks to Laura, she uses a smoke screen. Laura uses her quirk to 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 make a pheromone that's as horrible smelling as a skunk that ate nothing but literal garbage for its entire life, and then letting loose the biggest stink bomb, its own version of a protective stink bomb on someone as well. Okay, so yeah, anywho, for Rex, he manipulates the earth so he could basically go underground like earth style headhunter jutsu, except for dragging someone down into the ground, leaving just their neck and head exposed. Okay, so yeah. Anywho, as for Chaka, she actually tells them, actually floats herself out of there, air, and she's found a way to be able not only to not have stomach issues so much that she can even spin while she's using her quirk, and she still doesn't get stomach troubles from it. It's just if she overuses her quirk, which will be if she uses her quirk for 12 hours straight with no breaks. Then that's when she'll start to have stomach troubles. Anywho, woo. Okay, so yeah, let's get back into the video. Deku then uses one for all, and let me just say, yeah, okay, yeah, and uses it to shoot himself out of the testing area. They all go home. Everything goes like in canon, but then as soon as they get home, they're all visited by Nezu, which would mean that, yeah, he tells them that he's been watching them ever since they found little Trump there. They get concern on their faces, and Nezu tells them, "Don't be concerned. I won't be doing anything that will disrupt the search for the Cosmos Stones. As a matter of fact, I will be instead assisting you with finding the Cosmos Stones. Oh, and just so you know, since this version of Reese is in cryosleep, the stones actually connect with the world's ley lines in Season 1 to teleport them. They still can do that, but they'll also be allowed to bring objects with them, and others with them as well, even animals. So yeah, so that's how they got around in Season 1, and how they'll be getting around when they need to find the Cosmos Stones. And I say they can bring items because they will need to bring an accurate handheld Cosmos Stone locator, which will be completed as soon as they get their UA acceptance letters, which they all get, and their Deku, Ochaka, and Rex are in Class 1A, along with everyone else in canon that's in Class 1A. Everyone in Class 1B stays the same, even Monoma stays there, and Laura is the additional student. Well, if you haven't seen my previous video, I suggest you watch it, but I'm going to, because I'm still saying this anyway, instead of, Rod being in the Kyo course, he's in more of the support course. So, anywho, let's get back into the video. Anywho. Oh, and of course they'll be bringing containment units for each of the Cosmos Stones. So yeah. Anywho, let's see. Okay. Now this is where things get interesting. Okay, so we skip ahead to when everyone gets their acceptance letters. They all go into Class 1A and /B, because instead Nezu is going to just be keeping all the classes, Class 1A and B always together. So knock down the wall but that separates class 1A and B, and it's just now known as hero training. Training. In class instead of being class 1A or B or AB. I'm just doing it like that because I want to. Now, let's see. Nezu has already told everyone that they will be doing a Q&A session with the 4 classmates that have dinosaurs. Okay, and I'll let you decide on who and what questions that they give to the 4 individuals. I'm just gonna be going with Setsuna. She has 3 questions. Her first question, can I get a dinosaur? Her second question is, where did you guys get your dinosaurs? And her third question, is there any way I can date that handsome blondie? Which Laura gets really angry at and says, hey, he's mine. They haven't started dating yet. Then everyone reacts like you would do, and then Laura realizes what she says and blushes like mad, and then gets to Tokage and then smacks her on the top of her head with a paper fan. And then she sulks in the corner, whispering to herself, I can't believe I said that, I can't believe I said that, going on and on and on. Rex actually has a big smile on his face, and then when Deku shows his reflection, action, then Rex realizes maybe everyone's right. Maybe me and Laura should be together. I mean, I care for her, and the thought of her being with some other boy in a romantic capacity just makes my skin crawl. At the thought. And then, while he's thinking this, Laura is thinking the exact same thing. But for him, of course. Anywho... Okay, we skip ahead, and, okay, so... Class 1... Okay, so... Deku gets let's see, which breaks in. Now I'm saying he breaks All Might's score by 30 points, while Ochaka beats his score by 29 points. Laura beats his points by 28, and Rex beats his record by 27 points. Okay, so yeah. So what do you expect during the quirk assessment test for class 1 for the heroic class is going to be happening. So, and everything else goes like in canon. Now, we skip ahead to where they arrive at the USJ. everything goes like in canon, and that's actually why I'm going to be leaving it off. Like, comment, and subscribe, but I'm not doing this for that. I'm doing it to do things my own way, get out, unload my creative juices, and yes, I said that and said it like that. Anywho, bye!